Imagine this. You've spent hours grinding, battling, and surviving. Your character is stronger than ever. Then, in a single moment, it's all gone. No response, no second chances, just nothing. Welcome to the brutal world of Roblox's most unforgiving games, where one mistake can cost you everything. Today, we're diving into the history of permanent/PD games on Roblox, exploring how they started, evolved, and became one of the most annoying yet loved game mechanics on the platform. Most people would say that Rogue Lineage pioneered the genre, but in actuality, a few ambitious games on Roblox were already experimenting with the permanent death mechanics. For example, one of these games was Attack on Titan Universe. Attack on Titan Universe was one of the earliest games to feature true permanent death mechanics. In this game, if you died during specific events, your character was gone forever, forcing you to restart from scratch. This system added massive stakes to battles, making every encounter terrifying. It also had a deep community-driven storyline where player deaths affected the game's world. On top of that game, we also had NO2 or Naruto Online 2. It was another example of early permanent death mechanics in Roblox. Players engaged in a persistent ninja world, or Naruto as most of you should know, where death meant losing everything: abilities, progress, and status. This game enforced high-risk gameplay, forcing players to think strategically and value their character's survival. It built a dedicated but niche community of hardcore players who thrived under these harsh mechanics. And it also probably led to the creation of Rogue Lineage. While early games laid the groundwork, the concept of permadeath as a mainstream mechanic wasn't solidified until later games refined and popularized the system. One of those games was Rogue Lineage. Rogue Lineage was the game that made permadeath a core selling point. Players had limited lives, and once they lost them all, their character was permanently deleted. Progression was difficult, and the PvP-heavy world meant danger was everywhere. Rogue Lineage became one of the most influential PD games, inspiring an entirely new wave of unforgiving experiences. Notably, its combat system drew inspiration from Anime Battle Arena, or ABA for short, incorporating similar mechanics while integrating them into a high-risk, high-reward progression system that defined the permadeath experience. A lot of the games that came after were inspired by Rogue Lineage. One of these games was The Vast Realm. While not as refined or polished as Rogue Lineage, The Vast Realm still gained attention for its take on permadeath mechanics. The game featured RPG elements, open world exploration, and PvP combat, offering a different flavor of hardcore gameplay. Though it struggled with balancing and being polished, it remains a notable entry in the permadeath genre. Another game that came from Rogue Lineage was Blood Samurai 2. It was a samurai-themed permadeath game that expanded upon Rogue Lineage's design, but with a greater focus on skill-based combat and structured progression. It introduced unique swordplay mechanics, clan-based PvP, and an immersive feudal Japan setting, making it a standout among PD games. The last notable game that came from Rogue Lineage was Deepwoken, that improved Rogue Lineage. The devs of Rogue Lineage made a new game called Deepwoken, taking Rogue Lineage's punishing mechanics and refining them even further. Deepwoken introduced a structured world, lore-rich environment, and even added sea-based mechanics. Death was still permanent, but the game felt more immersive and balanced than its predecessor, appealing to a broader audience while maintaining its hardcore nature. And to this day, it's still the best permadeath game on Roblox. Despite their punishing mechanics, permadeath games create a unique thrill that keeps players coming back. The fear of losing progress makes victories feel more rewarding. The community-driven stories, the high-stake combat, and the sense of accomplishment make these games some of the most addictive on Roblox. And that's why players keep coming back to these extremely difficult games. If you made it this far in the video, you might as well like and subscribe. I've never uploaded a video like this, so I appreciate it if y'all like it, and let me know if I should do more stuff like this. Like, it was actually fun to make. I know it's probably not the best quality, but it doesn't matter. I had fun, and I hope y'all enjoyed it too. And I'll see y'all next time.
Alright. Yo, I don't even know.
Pain is a beautiful thing, but she's so mean, y'all. In a club, I'm off of the lane, I cannot see, y'all. Put her all the money she need, go clear the scene, y'all. Buying everything that I want, that shit don't mean.